So it's 4 o'clock in the morning and we're out in front of F14 Sports Arena where these guys are going to play flag football against the jockiest, Zac Efron looking, half alcohol, hungover, super jacked, creatine injecting animals.
Good morning, beast. This is what we do.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you guys think you're doing here today?
Football?
Yeah, to an extent, but why do you think we're doing football?
Because Brian played football.
You're really smart. You can leave now.
Tango down.
No, I'm just kidding.
Football has been a major piece of my life. From the earliest time I can remember, football was a constant thing that kept me engaged in life and kept me positive and motivated.
Shortly, your opponents will be arriving. You guys will all be on the same team today.
All right.
Who wants to be the captain of this football team today?
All right.
All right.
All right, Andrew, good to go. Guys, I'm not saying like no joking. You should use the sales giant slogan for this. Like, you need to be high octane, high protein, super aggressive today. Like this is not like be aggressive out there.
These guys, they came in really confident. You know, they came in late. They came in maybe not, they didn't stretch out. Looks like they were out late last night. So I think this is a really good opportunity for you guys to see, you know, you guys hopefully prepared yourself for this opportunity.
The 4Vs, but you guys did, yeah.
We let the stiff arm?
Just each other.
Okay.
I want to see you guys jumping over each other, backflips, like, you know.
Maybe 5 steps count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I'm gonna stay here, right?
Yeah. What do you? So we're gonna have 5 receivers basically.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 1 extra receiver, then they're gonna have defenders.
All right, so.
I think I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence, and that's just how it's gonna be.
In case everyone else is guarded, right? It's the easiest way to move the ball, and it's easy to catch a ball that's 5 yards away.
Probably score like 7 points every 15 seconds.
Come close,
Have
go
you,
long.
have you guys caught a football before?
In every situation I saw us playing the game in, at least like triple-digit lead.
Yeah. Like
I don't want to throw it too hard or something.
Oh no!
7 points for the Jocks. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 9 behind. Second down.
Coach, second down, working you up. Down, set, height. Keep going. I dare you to go to this side.
Let's go ASAP.
Oh, burn the mix.
Did he grab that?
Wow. Come on, let's go.
I'm probably gonna score the first play.
I'm throwing the ball long to Kern.
I'll throw it back.
Let's go, baby!
This is gonna be worse on Sunday. Woo!
I'll get it.
Damn, my life is in danger. I think they're gluing the flags. It's all tied up right now, 21-21. It's 28-21. I'm really impressed with the real estate agents versus the jocks. About the call. What'd you guys see?
I don't know, it's close.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
All right, 28-28. They go. Keep the footprint down.
Is that you?
JD got it! Speed stands for fun! Yeah, JB. Woo! There you go. Hey, hey, hey! What do you have to say to your fans out here?
Yeah, I knew I could do it all.
You guys can suck.
Listen, I tackle a real estate agent. I tackle him right to the ground.
You're gonna stand on my left. You're gonna break right, let Manny get in front of you. All right? I want you to get in front of her too. Okay. You go on my left, and you cut right.
John, new rule, you guys only have 3 guys.
Good call. Okay.
Make it 2!
Was that a catch? What a throw by me.
Keep running.
Do it, Timberland!
Keep going. Out. You got it.
Oh, fuck.
Fourth down.
Yeah. Set. Hike.
See, you got it.
Holding. I had a good opportunity.
gonna score and make it sexy.
Hold up, hold up, hold up!
Really good game out there. The real estate agents ended up beating the jocks by 7 points in double overtime.
So guys, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna head back to the office. We might get there a few minutes after, so just hang tight.
Okay.
We have another challenge for you. The day's not over. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna break up into teams again, and we're gonna have some different things for you.
Okay.
All right, so good news is we won the game. After I came in, Kermit called me out. But what happened is that after going for a pass, landing the wrong way, it looks like I too now am injured for the rest of this show. But the show will go on. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep going. These guys are still in the fight, so am I. We're gonna find out who the next protege is. All right, so we made it here. There's been some changes, a few injuries. We won't talk about it. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna really challenge your ability to work as a team and communicate. Because in this business, communication is everything. In fact, someone who has the inability to communicate basically lives in their own prison. So, we're gonna do a few things. There's been some changes as of yesterday in teams. Teams are now uneven. Andrew, you're the team leader. Which one of your team members are you gonna give to the other team?
I feel like you can be more of a leader for them, and I want you to kind of challenge yourself to really be comfortable and confident, and I want you to run that team. All right.
Okay. So if you don't mind taking a step on that side. I'd like to introduce you to someone else that's going to be on the board today. His name is Ryan Riddle. He's the director of sales at Cliffville Mortgage. Great friend of ours and a very sharp business person.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for having me here. We got some pretty good competitors here. Let's see where we're going to end up.
Yeah, so Ryan will be watching along with us, and he'll be in the boardroom later today. This is what's going to be happening next. Your teams will be separated in this office. You're going to elect someone who will be relaying communication, another group that will be working on something. We're going to give you something to put together. You're not going to be told what it is, and the person that will be guiding you will be in another room that you won't be able to see, telling you how to put it together.
Don't open them up until you're told.
Okay.
All right, bro, we're ready.
1, 2, 3.
All right, talk to us. What do we got?
Yes, what is this?
All right, so what we got here is some sort of shelf for the file. What I want you guys to do is take all the pieces out and lay them out.
Of course. You want to know what you're going for.
No, we want to figure out what we're building first.
Dude, are you there?
Yeah, bro, I'm here. I told you there's two things.
To what?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Like,
1 second.
So really, my boys, Brody and Brock, just needed new dressers for their bedrooms, so we figured we would have the contestants try to put it together. But in all seriousness, there is nothing harder than putting together furniture without instructions from IKEA. This really will test what type of team they are, and it's all about communication. In real estate, you have to communicate. Communicate with your sellers, with your buyers, and other real estate agents. If you can't communicate in real estate, you will not survive and succeed.
Now is the time to put our cell phone or something? We are done though.
Let's fucking go. The challenge is not over. Once you've completed building your shelves and cabinets, you have to sell them. Since you're gonna have to put it out there, I brought in another great friend to assist us today who will be in the boardroom today determining who will stay. Dan O'Neill.
First of all, congrats everyone, because you have an amazing opportunity here to work with the best of the best, the phenom on Long Island.
He has literally came on to social media and blown up his business. So JB, myself, and Ryan brought him in because we thought that he would be the person to kind of mentor you guys. And both teams will have 5 minutes with Dan, and Dan's going to give you some tips, some tools, and you guys are going to put it out on your social media. Whatever group sells it for the most amount of money will win the end of this competition.
Category. So Brian has sold over 200 houses a year for the last 5 years. He's done it his way. I'm going to do it in a different way. It's something that makes me different because there are 30,000 agents on Long Island. With that being said, to get this sold right now, let's come up with like a little 60, 30, or 45 to 60 second video of why this is going to be different and better for a consumer or I guess a homeowner, right? For them to buy it. And my piece of advice is, I would post this on your social media, and I would tag Brian, myself, JB, and Ryan on these different social media platforms. Share what you're doing right now, and share the fact that we're all in this room, and this is an amazing opportunity for somebody, whether they're in real estate or looking to get into real estate, to come here and chop it up with us.
Whoever offers the highest price that wants to meet these guys and learn, we'll send you the address.
What's going on, you guys? It's Diana. I'm here again, the Real Estate Protege, right? So I'm here with Dan O'Neill. Give him a nice wave. He looks great. JB Balverdane, the one and only Brian Cobb, and the magnificent Ryan Riddle.
But I'm waiting on a lender to see if they will like outbid them. But this guy is like, if someone like let me know if the bid goes up.
Dan, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
Ryan, pleasure.
JB, pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure.
So what do I gotta do? What's the bid? 500?
What is it?
I thought it was 2,000.
Oh. Well, so, I mean, I had 5, I'll give you 6. How about that?
Okay.
All right?
26.
You can come back another time and pick it up. Here, so here, it's blank. If something happens, you call me.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Let's get a picture.
I'm gonna get someone in here with a blank check as well, and we'll drive it up to a price that's reasonable. They have a blank check. It's gonna be a bidding war. And I need to get the highest bidder to come and meet them, and they also need to take home, it's like a bookshelf that we just built. Would you be willing to do that? First of all, you just have to buy the shelf and like take it home out of here. I can get someone to get a van here to take it out of here. And you'll be on the show, and you'll also get a chance to meet these guys. But it has to be highest bidder.
So, yeah.
Think about it. Think about it. Bye.
So Manny was able to secure a buyer, and that buyer left the check blank, which means he's willing to go even higher. Joe saw that, so now he's getting a customer to also write a blank check so they can create a bidding war. Here's what we're gonna do. Instead of creating a bidding war and watching this blow up in both of their faces, we're gonna have them go to those buyers and get a best and final offer. No bidding back and forth. Get your best offer up front. Let's see who can get the best deal done. You're gonna call your client and ask him for his best and final.
Awesome. Happy, this is me, Manny.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hi. Well, I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much. Like that was really helpful. I really appreciate that you're just trying to come here. So the reason why I'm calling you right now is because we want to know what's the best and final.
Based on the information I was floating around, that 500 was the number, so I figured let me go to 6.
I really appreciate your time.
What we find a lot in real estate is less is more. Let people speak and they will create their own number.
What I loved too in the beginning was that you called him, you thanked him for his time, his effort, thank you for coming out here and going out of your way. And I think you set the tone and you kind of, you sat back and you listened and you let him speak and you let him come up with the offer. And a lot of times that does happen. People will stay at the number that they feel the most comfortable with. So I think you handled that really well too.
So when your buyer comes up here, which I believe she's already in the lobby on her way up, what you're gonna ask her to do is give you her best and final. And to either give you that cash or write that check for that number. And then we're gonna determine the winner right after that.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
All right, so we got a call.
All right. What's going on?
Have you ever dreamed of a career in real estate? Today, your dreams can come true. Coach Real Estate is hiring. 90% of the first generational millionaires were made through real estate. Let's make you a part of that 90%. Contact us today.
We don't know what their number is.
Need your highest and best.
All right, I'll go up to 1,500.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I'm willing to go to 1,500.
Well, it's your sale. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
That's our
absolutely.
highest and best.
So
Yeah, so
That's all, so make the deal. Close the deal.
All right,
do it.
we got
All
you
right.
a deal.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
thank you.
yeah. So this is my sister.
Thank
If you
for
didn't
the-
know, hello.
You guys saw her this morning.
Yes,
So,
crutches.
so when I
I
heard the thing
did.
about blank check or whatever, I called the person who I called this morning when I hurt my ankle. I can call her at any time. She can call me at any time. She went to school in Miami. I've flown down there to check on her. We do everything for each other. We're a very close-knit family.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, it was a
Hopefully
pleasure
no
meeting
more
you.
phone calls.
I know, and hopefully no more injuries.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Good luck too.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna allow you to do is we're gonna allow you to go to lunch now. You have 90 minutes. When you come back, we're gonna discuss some things with you, and then you're gonna find out what happens next.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
Enjoy lunch.
Great job,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right, so we got 2 checks here, one for 600, one for 1,500. Both teams were impressed with what they did, but what do you guys think?
So I was very impressed with Manny's team. Manny's team finished first, okay? Manny got somebody that he is not related to physically come down here and write him a check for $600. Now, it is a relationship through his wife, and that person is in the mortgage business, so there is the referral process, but I was really impressed with that. And then opposed to Joe, at first I wasn't, because Joe called his sister. But then when I heard the story about his sister will literally, and I got the chills saying that his sister will literally do anything, move heaven and earth, and came down here and wrote a check for $1,500 just to support her brother, I'm at a loss. I'm not really sure which way I'm gonna vote.
Same thing. I think Manny stuck out, right? But it wasn't a stranger, right? So to me, it's almost kind of the same thing, right? So if you're calling me and we know each other and we're doing business together, and you're like, hey, this is what I'm in the middle of. I need you to come down. To me, I almost consider it. It's almost at the same level of calling family, right? Because you're calling the same favor in,
right?
One way or another.
I mean, my take is, I think I'm impressed with both of them for both getting those checks. In my opinion, I mean, I could call my mother, I could call anybody in my family, and they would be here in 20 minutes with whatever check that I need, because A, they know that they're going to get it back, or whatever it may be, right? I'm most impressed with Manny because that shows that he used his sphere of influence, regardless of it's a referral or they are in the business, he used his sphere of influence to get somebody to come buy something that guy doesn't need that shelf. He's not going anywhere with it. He's not even going to come back and get it. He has a smart car.
Right.
So that he was able to convince them that there's so much value in this room, let alone just from the shelf, that he should pay for that price. That's what really impressed me, and I was also very impressed that his family came down and paid the other check as well. But I think this is really tough.
Welcome back. It's been a long day. You've completed a lot of challenges, and now it's time for one final test before we make a decision of who's going to go home today. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking out your phone. You're not allowed to call your family. You're going to be calling everyone in your phone book to see if you can get listing appointments or buyer referrals. But I have another guest that I want to bring in. His name is Charles Weinrob. Everyone knows him as a handsome home buyer, the #1 fix and flip investor, and our good friend, who's going to really help us make a decision tonight because he knows how hard work it is. So keep your phones out, but we don't want to see these thumbs moving. You're going to be making calls. We're going to be monitoring. Let's everyone get your own table. Spread out. So.
Can I get my phone?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
If you go 3 for 10, you're a Hall of Famer.
We can do rotation. Everyone have a number lined up. Pull that first number up now.
I'll go first.
Okay. Who are you calling, just so the group knows?
He's calling. His name is Vinny Egarino.
Okay. How do you know Vin?
It's one of my father's friends.
Okay. Awesome.
What's happening, Joey? What are you doing?
Nothing much. I'm over here. I'm making my calls for the day, and I was seeing how you were doing. I know you know I'm doing real estate now, so I was looking to see if you have any buyers or sellers or that may be interested in listing their home with me.
Oh, not off the top of my head. I haven't been out and about very much.
I'm just making a few phone calls today, but you were on my mind, and I wanted to know if you or anyone you know is interested in purchasing or selling. Would you happen to know if anyone's in the market, or have you thought about selling your property?
I will be here until I check out.
All right.
But she took over the whole, the big part that I've done. On the household, so that she actually had somebody selling the house for her.
no. So, do you know anybody who's like looking to buy or sell real estate right now?
No.
Okay. Nobody looking to rent?
I have 2 friends that are looking to rent, but her boss is like buying a house and she's gonna rent from him. But other than that.
Okay, so her boss is buying a house. Do you think that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you slide him my card?
Yeah.
All right, and if like he is looking for like help or anything, like, tell him, like, shoot him my way.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey Ryan, it's Andrea from Douglas Elliman. How you doing?
Doing well, Andrea. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's good to hear your voice.
Oh, it's nice to hear from you too.
Good.
How's everything?
Good. How you been?
Doing well. Everything's going fine.
Do you know anyone who's interested in buying or selling within the next 30 days that you can give me their number? A friend, family, anybody.
And if I find out anyone does want to move or wants to sell, I will let you know. I'll contact you and I can give you your information to them as well if you'd like.
All right, awesome. I appreciate that, Ryan.
Don Joaquín, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está?
Aquí bien, ¿y tú, Manuel?
Bien, bien, mira, aquí a saludarlo quería, le quería preguntar, ¿están en el trabajo ahorita?
Sí, aquí en el trabajo, sí.
Oh, gracias.
Bueno, gracias igual.
Feliz tarde, adiós.
Bueno, gracias.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn it up. For the next 5 minutes, you're going to smile and dial. Everyone just call at the same time. Let it rip. Get as many calls through as possible in that amount of time.
Help with something.
Hi, Mr. Pizzarella.
Who do you know that's looking to buy? We're really looking for inventory right now.
Good. I'm just following up on your home.
Okay.
How are you doing?
So what do you think, man? That's it.
So, I mean, there's a couple people there's all levels in there. There's people that have it, there's people that I don't think don't, and then there's people that are right in the middle that...
I need your help. Tell me who has it, and then tell me who doesn't.
Manny, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. He's absolutely got it. I like Andrea. I think Andrea's got it too. Deanna is got some fire. They need a little bit more work. I am not. I don't think Joe's got it. I don't think Edwina's got it. I love Edwina. She's a super nice person. I don't think she's got the hustle.
What's
So the biggest
so-
thing, the number one thing that I saw that really hit me super hard is, I mean, everybody here grinds, hustles, every opportunity. I mean, when somebody calls you, you pay for advertising, that's money.
Yeah.
So if somebody calls you and you don't follow up, that's your reputation. It takes a lifetime to establish a reputation and a moment to lose it. So yeah, those are my picks.
Dude, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Have a seat, gentlemen.
Yeah. Thank you.
Why do you guys think you're here?
We're the two people that brought in the deals for the bookshelves.
Well, anything else? Any others want to be here?
For me, I think that's the only reason.
Okay. Well, we're here to tell you guys that you guys have immunity tonight. I don't think maybe you guys weren't sweating. Maybe you were. I don't know.
I'm sorry, can I ask a question?
Sure.
So when somebody's trying to, when we were doing the cold calls, when somebody's trying to extend that conversation, you guys were saying keep it short, keep it kind of like to the point. How do you do that without being like rude? Like how do you keep, if you know I'm gonna spend, like you said, you could do like 50 calls.
Joe, you're killing me, bro. We're about to do a chopping block. This is not a coaching session.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I could ask the question. All right, I understand.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
I apologize.
What do you mean you have a question? What kind of question is that? You just found out that you're off the chopping block. Get out before we change our mind. This is not a coaching session.
Okay, Joseph and Manny, stay here. The rest of you, please follow me to the boardroom.
So, Andrea, it was very interesting. I was very surprised today when I asked you who would you get rid of. You said Joe, and you said I actually like Joe, but right now maybe his injury is a liability. I don't criticize you for that decision. What I criticize as a team leader is you found out we're going to be doing something, and one person is going to have to be immobile, giving instructions, and another one will be mobile. And for some reason, you chose the mobile person to go and sit down the entire time to do that. That confused me very much as a leader, because you just said the reason why you get rid of him is because of his injury, so you chose him to do a physical task. So I think at that moment, something started to happen where you started to lose the focus you normally have.
Andrea, you really impressed me this morning playing football.
Nice.
You know, you definitely, you know, I'm just getting to know you, but you definitely were an athlete in a past life, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But, you know, from the gentlemen who were in here prior, and even some of the other candidates in here, I did hear that you got flustered during the putting the project together.
Communication is incredibly important, not only with Brian and the rest of the team, but it's also in facilitating transactions on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
I mean, Brian and I and Charles and honestly everyone, we all wake up every morning and just get immediately punched straight in the gut. You know, the fact that people are saying that you got a little flustered today, like, it's something that you just have to keep in mind and work on. That's it.
So a couple different things. A, it takes a lifetime to establish a reputation and a moment to lose it. I don't do a tremendous amount of marketing until recently. I built a very big business off of one thing, reputation and follow-up. In this business, like, I wake up every day fired up, driving myself. Dan, all these guys, same exact thing. You need to have the confidence, the drive, and you need to love it when everything is going horribly, horribly wrong.
Evan, why should we be?
Well, because I learned from my mistakes, number one. I take everything into consideration. I'm a hard worker, you know. I'm not afraid of door knocking. I'm not afraid of prospecting. I'm not afraid of creating criticism. If you ask me you know, to come back and prove to you something, I'm willing to do it, and I don't take things personally.
Andrew?
I will outwork anyone in this room on my side. I won't give up. Like, I want to be the best I can be, and I know I have what it takes. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
You should keep me because I am 100% dedicated to my success and your success. If we, you know, join together, you should keep me because I will do whatever it takes to get to the next level.
For me, to keep me, I'm a person that never gives up. I'm a hard worker. I mean, whatever it takes. I mean, I'm not going to give up, whatever it is. I'm just trying to keep pushing myself. That's how I am.
It's a difficult decision because I can say that all of you have progressed personally a lot.
Haran.
Yes.
I think you're going to be an exceptional agent. But over the 48 hours we've been together, at times I've lost you. So I wish you the best of success.
Thank you.
And I think you're going to do well, and you improved immensely since I've met you. But I needed to see you more present. You need to make more of an impression upon me. So at this time, I'm going to accept your resignation.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Andrea, you know, in life, when you're trying to figure out what's right or wrong, or good or bad, it's very difficult to figure out what's absolute. What's the absolute right thing to do? What's good or what's bad?
Right.
So I figured out a very easy way to do that. If something's more wrong than right, then it's wrong, right? If something's more good than it is bad, it's good.
Right.
You've been more good at what you've done than bad. So I'll see you tomorrow. You're dismissed. You can wait over there.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Deanna, I think you have a good work ethic. You know, you sent the video with fire in your eyes.
I did.
I think the only problem is I see the fire starting to fizzle. I think I can see that you're feeling it. I don't think you have a bad attitude. I think this might be bringing on more than you expected. Especially when we still have a long way to go. We didn't reach the halfway point. Edwin, here's the thing that's really standing out to me. Every single time anything's ever been brought up, you've never said, hey, I accept full responsibility for that. I dropped the ball, but that was me then. There's always an excuse. We're looking for professionals, and you've proven that you're a professional at excuse making. Accountability is the biggest component of everything. I'm having a very difficult time being able to in good faith, tell someone I'm very close with that this is your protege. Edwin, I accept your resignation.
Wow. Can I respond to that? Because yesterday, when I brought in the $100,
All right, Deanna. Tomorrow, I want you to literally bring 100%. I want you got to pour some gasoline on that fire.
Okay.
It's starting to be like these coals that are a little like, you know, no, we need fire.
Cinders, I got you.
All right.
100%. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your feedback and everything like that. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow morning. See you now.
Brian Carb, I don't know how you do it. God bless you. I mean, you know, 3-4 hours of sleep every day, 7 days a week. I wish Real Estate Protege good luck. It's been great. It's been a great process. Great employees, and have a great day.
you told me to go out there and do a job, and I did it to the best of my ability, you know? And it's not until I got home I really thought about it, and I'm like, you know, like, he's questioning my integrity, you know, like.
Today was an awesome day. It started off really strong. We took the turf, and that was kind of my natural habitat. I learned a lot today because I got a lot of constructive criticism back, and I'm definitely going to take it with me and just kind of work through it in my thoughts tonight and try to fix it for tomorrow. I refuse to give up. Watch out, because I'm not done.
I gotta say that these have been the longest days of my life, and I'm gonna keep going.
That it really does feel like we could go out there, and even if, you know, whatever happens, you know, just being here these 2 days, we've learned so much. They see something in me, you know. I was on the chopping block tonight. I almost didn't make it, but, you know, I live to fight another day, as JB said, and I really appreciate it.
I rolled my ankle 5 minutes into the first challenge, and I thought I might have to go home, but I kind of sucked it up and, moved on. But I feel like every day I'm growing more and more confident and excited to see what the rest of the week brings.
End of an awesome day. A lot of pressure, a lot of people rose, a lot of people came up short, but you have to take responsibility. As a boss and as a leader, it's always your fault. In my company, doesn't matter what happens, even if I don't know about it, it's ultimately always my fault. You have to take the responsibility, you always have to follow up, and you have to have the fire.
It's amazing to see just everybody grow in their own ways, how people react under pressure. It's amazing to see the desire that they have to succeed and what they're willing to do to get there to the next level. So I hope they realize it's as good as an opportunity as they're going to get. And we'll see how the rest couple of days go.
What's up, everybody? Dan O'Neill here, the founder of the O'Neill team at Signature Premier Properties. We just wrapped up an entire day of filming here. Thank you to JB, thank you to Brian, thank you to everybody for having me. It was an absolute pleasure. I am exhausted. I have no idea how everyone is still running, but I'm gonna go home and eat some breakfast. So thank you again and take care.
So debriefing day 2. I gonna be totally honest with everybody. I never thought it was gonna be this intense. I took this opportunity to do this because I thought it would be great for the business and the brand, and it would help me possibly find someone, but I am so blown away by the candidates that are here and how serious they're taking this. This morning we were playing flag football at 4 o'clock. It is now almost 8 o'clock at night and we're still rolling. We just cut 2 more people. It was really difficult, but I know it needed to be done, and it moves me one step closer to finding my real estate protege.
Day 2 was absolutely phenomenal. I'm impressed by everyone's efforts, and everyone really stepped up to the plate and did a lot more. Unfortunately, the way this works is someone has to go. Look, when I'm a coach, I like to build people up. This is not how I coach, but this is how I hire. I need to make sure that everyone around that group is safe. When you create a team, a company, or organization, you have to understand that in that company, there has to be people that are fully accountable and being honest. And if they're not, that becomes a liability to the entire organization. If you bring someone like that into a group that's performing very, very, very heavily, that rest of the group will start to decline because they'll see that. And we can't let that happen. Edwin, I wish you the best of luck. I know you're gonna be successful, and I know it's gonna take a little bit of time to tweak exactly what you're working on, but you will find it. Maybe we'll see you on another season, but unfortunately this time, it just didn't work out. How much money do you have in the bank? Have you ever been arrested? What drugs have you used? Do you drink? I accept your resignation.